Hello, welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream here on YouTube on Truly Bedrock. Today, we're going to be fiddling with villagers even more. Yay, I can't wait. Can't wait to fiddle with some villagers. What could go wrong? The alien doctor's here saying good morning. Backer with yay, COD's on. The sign game already. Jeez, Doug, morning folks. Good morning, Doug. How are you doing? Real Official Kaz is here saying hi. Sorry I'm 15 minutes late today. I've been recording a few clips ready for this week's episode, so I'm a little bit behind, but I think we're all good. And I've got that feeling I've forgotten to do something. You know that feeling you get when you think, oh, I should have done something and I can't remember what it is. Something to do with the stream. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? Chaina's here saying hello, Foxy. Squirrelicious, morning, Fozzy. John Smith, morning, Foxy in chat. Doug, pretty good, thanks. How are you? I'm good. I've had a lovely weekend. It's been very nice. I think I might have a bit of a cold coming on. I've been doing a lot of sneezing, but other than that, it's all going well. Yellow says, good morning, Mr. No-Tail. Good morning. Anna says hello. No, they don't. They say morning. Callum says, hi, Foxy. Real Official Car says Jon Snow. Who's Jon Snow? Right, okay, peeps. Before we do anything else, my storage system has finally found its way to fill up all of the boxes. So now what I'm doing, I'm in the process of counting how much stone I got. So I've been around my base and I've got all of these shulker boxes with the stone just from the areas around my base. This is my mountain of stone. And of course, there is a ridiculous amount of stone in the system here. So I need to collect it all and then count up exactly how many we've got. And then we need to go and make all of my villagers behave at the villager breeding area. So let's get the full ones first. And then we'll organise what's in the not quite so full ones and empty all the hoppers out because the hoppers are going to be full of them. So we have many things to do with stone this morning before we even get over to the villagers. Which is fun, because who doesn't want to arrange shulker boxes? Oh, yes. What a time to be alive. That one hasn't got many in it. That's got nothing in it. Oh, geez. What a rip-off. Okay. So, I'm going to get another chest. And this can be for all of the stone shulker boxes that came out of the storage system. So, let's put this here. Let's put all of those in there. Put that chest back. We don't need it. Let's get everything else out of here that's in here by breaking these shulker boxes just like this. Thank you very much. And putting them at the front here, and we can collect. Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted. Thanks, Hopper. Then we can collect. Wow, how? How do you do it, game? I think some of them may have ended up with shulker boxes in the hoppers, which is not ideal. There we go. Look, there's two there. Two there. Gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, jeez, two there. A little bit careful here. Wow, many hoppers with the stone. So we should probably end up with a few extra shulker boxes with the stone here by the time we're done. So that's good news. Let's pop that there. Let's pop those there. We know they're empty. And we can start siphoning out of the top here. Jeez. No, I've got two more in my inventory. Hang on. One moment, please. Mitz is here saying morning. Good morning, Mitz. How are you doing? What's going on? Oh, man. Got so many stones. So much of it. Hands up in the chat if you've ever seen so much stone in your whole life. I don't think you have. No one in the world has seen as many stone as this. I don't even think the king, there we go, I got it right today, has got as much stone as this. Woden! Well done, thank you very much. Supporting with being a member for 2 months. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Woden. Very much appreciated. Okay, where did we get up to? We was on... Did I get all the ones out of there yet? Oh, no. No, I haven't got these ones. Did I get all of those? I did. Okay, I haven't got all of those. And get all of these ones. And these ones. So many stone. So many. Got all of those. Get these ones. Get these ones. Jeez. It's just too much stone to handle. Nobody in the whole world has ever handled so many stone. More stone, please. That one. Thank you very much. Those ones. Thank you very much. Those. Oh, there's none in there. A bit in there. That's gone in the sugar box. They're all going through. They're all going through. Oh, that one can't because it's full. Oh, this is excellent. Right, let's grab the last bit out of there. Fill that one up. And this one's not quite so full. But we have a shulker box over there that's also not quite so full. Okay, good. So, full, 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 not full. But this one's also not full here. So let's combine those. And we'll get nearly another full one there. Excellent. I feel like I've just dropped a shulker box as well. Did one of those shulker boxes go in one of those hoppers? No, that's okay then. So these ones are empty. It's good to have empties. It's good to have spares. I'm okay, thanks. How are you, says Mitz. I'm good, thanks, Mitz. I'm very good. Okay, now we just need to smash this tower to bits and grab all of these. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely crazy. There we go. Have you ever seen so many shulker boxes just with stone in? I don't think you have. Why Guy says no one's ever seen so much stone because people normally let it despawn. Morning, Foxy. That's true. Yeah, they do. But people don't have good ideas like I do to trade it all and get infinite amounts of emeralds from villagers. Oh my goodness me. Look at this thing. We're going to have over a double shulker box with the double chest worth of shulker boxes full of stone. More. My goodness. Okay, so that's 50. What's that? 54? Is it? Yeah, 54 shulker boxes worth there. Oh, geez. Plus 27. I need a calculator. Calculator. 54 plus 27 plus 6. 87 shulker boxes worth of stone. Right, I need to do a clip. Okay. Well, I have demolished... No, hang on a minute. Well, I have taken all of the stone from the storage system. I've demolished the mountain of stone shulker boxes there, and I can tell you we now have 80... What did I say a second ago? Can't remember what the maths. Now, get my calculator out again. 87 shulker boxes worth of stone, which means it's going to take me over 3 trips back and forth to the villager trading area to get those all there, which is absolutely incredible. Now there is one more area where I have a bit of stone, and that is of course over at the Humble Hills area. So let's go and... What? Please give me some diamonds. I'm poor, bro. What's this? What's this? What's going on? Diamonds go here. I want to join Humble Hills. Oh wow. That's not me, by the way. But yeah, we should have, if I'm lucky, a whole bunch more stone over here. I think I had a whole bunch of shulker boxes with stone over here actually. I'm not free. Oh, crikey. Okay. These were full of stone. Someone's had me stone. Who's nicked all me stone? What? Hey! And now I've managed to get in. What? That's a fake block. What? Where's all my stone gone?
Blue Gamer is a loser.
We got a loser. These were all full of stone. What? I've been ripped off. Someone's had me stone. Oh, who's done that then? Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I should have had a whole bunch more stone, but apparently not. Not to worry. We've still got plenty. We've still got more stone than the king. So we're all good. Someone steal it, says Pitrons. It seems that way, doesn't it? I'm supposed to be selling that stone. I thought the title said liking villagers for a second, says Farlap Jones. Liking villagers. I don't think that would ever be the case. Absolutely not. Impossible. Okay, so let's put my spare shulker boxes, which don't contain stone, jeez, in here. And let's just get this last one together. So we've got nearly 88 shulker boxes with the stone. That'll do me. Right. We'll take We'll put this one in the corner here so it's it's not full. And we will take many of them over to our villager breeding area. And it's time to start linking up those stupid, smelly villagers. How hard could it be? What could possibly go wrong? It goes right. We got this. Wow, I haven't checked for a while and things are looking great, says Johan. Well, thank you very much. I've been working on it, my faith, for a long time. I've been growing it for many years. Who on earth would like villagers, says Mitz. Exactly right. How to find an end city, says Cess Tomaru. I struggle. Get some eyes of Ender and throw them and follow them. Oh, an end city? Oh, turn your render distance up. Breaking news, there's an unprecedented U-turn. Mr. No-Tail loves villagers, says Waylander. No, absolutely not. Never. It won't happen. Good news about the villager breeder situation, though. I have devised an interesting and unique method for making sure we don't get too many villagers in there from the breeder now that the things are all full, which is nice. Here we go. The villager breeder is in sight. I have many sugar boxes worth of stone for you, my villager friends. But look at this. I have put wood on the top and a bit of lava so that if any more babies fall down, they just go splat. And that will deal with all of those cretins. Oh, and don't forget, I've got another 2 shulker boxes here. So that is 89 shulker boxes worth of stone. And I just need a couple of chests now to put them all in. Which I haven't got a room. I've got no room, peeps. There's no room at the inn. Okay, so we need 2 double chests. Like that. There we go. Now we're going to fill these with shulker boxes. We'll have to do a few back and forth trips. It's all good. Don't worry. Won't take us too long to get many of them. I would place them all, but shulker boxes are incredibly laggy. And I think placing 90 of them in the world right here is not going to be good for our frames per second. So, yeah, we shall place those inside of chests where they're nice and safe. Now we're going to go all the way back again. Blue Gamer says, dude, if you can read the last word of my name. I'm not going to try and read it because it's in text that I don't understand. And I'm sure it's probably something rude if you've got a big smiley face on your emoji like that. Says Homeru says, what do you think 1.20 is going to be? Well, peeps, I am really starting to think that it's going to be something to do with this new dimension again, because the video popped up on my YouTube homepage yesterday, which I didn't realize was all the way back from February when it was first being announced, before we even got 1.19. And it was the structure in the ancient city is a portal and I have proof. And there's one bit of stuff that I didn't know about that came from that video, which just adds to my theory that I've had all this time, that it's going to be an actual portal. And that is that the big portal structure in the middle of the ancient city is called the city center. But the small version of it, there's a small like statue structure that resembles the big one, and it's called small portal structure. So the fact that that's called small portal and it looks exactly the same as the big portal but smaller, just obviously makes sense that that is definitely a portal then. They also said that you know, all of the things they said about the reinforced deep slate is doing the job it's supposed to be doing. And there was all the other clues and hints that he gave us. And don't forget as well that the reinforced deep slate was originally called a mysterious frame. And it works in exactly the same way as the M portal frame in terms of its mechanics. You can't break it, you can't blow it up, you can't move it, you can't take it. So I'm convinced. Now maybe it won't be 1.20, maybe they'll leave it for 1.21. Maybe 1.20 will be a winter update and it'll just be a relatively small one. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's coming. It's got to be. It doesn't make sense otherwise. And the other things that we can look at here is recently Bedrock Edition pushed out a way to affect the overworld dimension. There's a new dimensions folder within behavior packs. You can only do something with the overworld for now, but in the future, there's no reason. Why would you have a whole folder called dimensions if it's only going to have one dimension in it? So it makes sense that it's going to be more dimensional stuff there. So yeah, there's many, many reasons why I think that's going to be a case. And we've just had a winner. We got a winner of the sign game. It's Pip's Realms. Well done, Pip's Realms. Who was the loser, by the way? Because hang on a minute, I'm going to crash. I missed it. Who was the loser? I'm trying to use my mouse. I want to click on my thing. You want to do what? You know what I mean. That'd be gross. Put it in my document. Blue Gamer. Was it Blue Gamer, was it? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Belrook. I shall put your names in the appropriate areas very soon. As soon as we got all of these shulker boxes worth of stone all nice and tidied away. All right, 2 more trips should do it, I think. Should be able to get there and back on 19 rockets. Let's grab some more rockets just in case. And check our eliter as well. That's fine. This is all good. Now I'm going to put that back in there just in case I happen to splat while I'm flying. Because I'm good at that. Blue Gamer says, I'm not a loser. You did. You got 0%. You lost. Here's hoping for a new dimension. Come on, Skulk Dimension, says Loshi. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know what it'll contain. Hopefully a whole bunch of new blocks and interesting things. Maybe a couple more mobs. The last word is my language, says Blue Gamer. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. That's a nice looking ship you've got there. What a lovely ship. Pip's Realm says, my name on a sign, yes. I'll tell you what then, let's go and do that before we go and fill our inventory full of shulker boxes. Otherwise, we're not going to have any room to put the signs in our inventory. Let's go grab some signs and place them in the right places of the base. Ow. Hopefully I got some signs in here. I have. This is excellent news. This is very good. So, first sign's going to be going on the loser's wall. And it is, of course, Blue Gamer. Sorry about that, Blue Gamer. I would put that last squiggly bit of your name on, but I don't know what it says, and I'm not putting things on the wall if I don't know what they say. It's not a squiggly bit. That's my language. I'm sorry. I don't know what language it is. It just... It's like showing someone a scribble and going, this is words. I don't understand it because I've not got that understanding. So I'm sorry if that's, you know, not a nice thing to say about your language. I don't even know what type of language it is. Oh no, we got another loser. Oh geez, Rudinanto. Oh dear. We got another loser. That's 2 losers already. We've only been streaming 20 seconds. This is sad news. Sad news for all of those losers out there. There we go. Rudinanto, hey, you are on the loser's wall. Right, while I'm in my inventory, I need to click a couple. No, oh no, I may have just broken the stream. Not my bad. I've opened. Oh, jeez. Quick. I think we're all good. I think we're okay. Right, now to get many, 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 many more shulker boxes. Now I've got extra junk in my inventory now to carry it all with. Need to burn through these rockets as quickly as possible so we've got plenty of space.
Sectrix Gamer is a loser.
Oh, another loser already? Jeez. Sectrix Gamer. Unlucky. Somebody's just said in the chat, Dave W, that there's 70 viewers and only 26 likes. This is not good enough. Come on, peeps, what are you doing? Hit that like button. Screwalicious! Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've broken the thing. I'm going to have to reset it. I saw you got one, though, so it's all good. Don't worry. I just got to reset. Oh, jeez. Just got to reset StreamerBot again. Broke last time we did this, didn't it? It's not having an update or anything. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta find the tab to find it. StreamerBot, you're broken, broke. You're drunk, mate. So I saw that, Squirrelicious. Don't worry, I will give you a sign. Is that all of them? Did we get them all? We've got all of them. Excellent. We have finally collected every single shulker box out of here. We can go back to the Villager Trading Hall. Get all those villagers linked up to this stuff. Awesome Camera says, we're too fast, it got broke. I think this time what happened was I accidentally opened another instance of OBS and I think it connected to that instead of the right one. So I think that's what was going on there. That's when I said I think I broke the stream. Okay, first of all, we got another loser. Who was the last loser? Or was it just Squirrelicious was the winner? No, it was Rudinanto, wasn't it? So it's just Squirrelicious. We're all good. Or did we get another loser? I'm sure we got another loser. Oh yeah, Sectrix Gamer. Oh jeez. Here we go. Sectrix. And then I need to copy and paste. Squirrelicious. There we go. Squirrelicious, where are we going to put your sign? Where's it going to go? You can go. You can go on that leaf block there. There you go. Squirrelicious. Easy. Nice. Job done. Let's go. Link some villagers. Is hand game not working again? Oh no, I've just scrolled up chat. It's okay. We're all good. Oof.
JP Luminescence Minecraft has 100% chance of getting a sign.
How did you manage that, JP Luminance? Oh, geez, it's scrolling off the screen quicker than I can copy paste it. There we go. I shall put it in the document so I remember. Don't worry. I won't forget. Or maybe I will a bit. We'll see. But at least it's in a document now. So even if I forget to do it in this stream, it will be there ready for next time. Come on, Villager Trading Hall, where are you? I don't remember flying this far last time. I think I'm past it. No, there it is. There it is. Can't keep up, says Gazetto Girl. Is it going to be one of those streams to Squirrelicious? It better not be. I can't be doing with sign spam all stream. It'd drive me crazy. I'll tell you what, JP Luminance, actually, you can have your sign over here, if you don't mind. It's technically my base because it's my industrial area. Look at that. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Which is the one that's not quite full, that one. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. JP Luminance, you can go right there. There you go. I don't know what I've done with that bit. That's not intentional. There we go. Excellent. Good. Right. Now the grueling task. This is going to take forever. I'm not looking forward to this bit, peeps. Basically, what we've got to do is grab our stone cutters and try and see which villagers link. Now, I've made a mistake here. I made a mistake in already trading with some villagers, which means that they're already dressed. Because the easiest way to do this would be to put down one of the crafting tables and see which one basically changes colour, right? But we can't do that until we've linked up all of the ones that I've already traded with, which is a problem. So what we got to do instead is open all of the trapdoors so we can see them. Make sure they've all grown up, because if we've got any babies, this isn't going to work. We've got to wait until every single one of them's an adult and then place them and see if we can see any of them actually sparkling, which will be a problem because they're all locked away in these little holes. So I think the next thing I'm going to need to do is smash away all of these stairs here so that we can get a better view on them. Because otherwise this is going to be an absolute nightmare. And if we've got one the other side that links and we can't see what, we're going to be doing a lot of backwards and forwards in basically. Once all of the ones that have been trading with have linked, will be good, but they might be the last ones to go. Completely depends on the random number they're given as the unique identifier when they're spawned in. So, yay. Yay for complicated hard works. But we've made life a little bit easier for ourselves now, at least. So here we go. Let's put down a table and hopefully find one of these guys is particularly interested in it. Got to look around for the green particles. It didn't appear that any of those had green particles, but it is quite difficult to see. Let's go down here a bit. Try again. Somebody's got green particles. I don't think it's on this side. Let's go around the other side. This is going to take forever. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're all with me here. Ha! You, sir. You are villager number 1. This is excellent news. What I also want to do, which means I'm going to need a whole bunch of signs, is actually put a sign above them with the number on that they've linked to so that I can remember in future. Mitt's not here today. Did I spell that right? Says good afternoon, girl. Yeah, she was here. She said hello earlier. I don't know whether she's still here. She might be lingering. She's probably got things to do. Probably got things to do, so let's go make a whole bunch more signs. Have a snooze as well. We don't want any more chances of lightning making all of the villagers turn inside out again. That wouldn't be a good thing. It would be very bad. Okay, I'm gonna do it all with spruce signs because why not? Oh, I don't think I need that many. I need 56, so I am gonna need a couple more. That should be fine for now. We'll see if we need any more as we get going. Okay, next enchantment table, crafting table thing. So we got the first villager over here, which is villager number 1. Now all we got to do is find villager number 2. Is it going to be someone close by or is it going to be somebody totally different? I think it was this one here. I think it was that one right next to villager number 1. Was it you? I think it was. You are villager number 2. Okay, are you going to be villager number 3? Is it going to be that simple? No. It's that one over there. One of those ones. Okay. It's not so bad when they're all in the same area. I think it was you. Was it you? Was it your friend? It was you! Villager number 3. Amazing. Okay. Villager number 4. Who's it going to be? I'm not seeing any sparkles at all on this side, so that's probably one on the other side. Not seeing anything. Let's move down a bit. There's probably someone like a villager that's in... Ah, there it is. Let's say a villager that's in the breeder. That was you, was it? Okay, there we go. Is that number 4 or 5? I can't remember. I've lost track. If you guys can help keep track for me... Oh, keep track for me, that would be very handy. Let's just go double check. Need to keep track, otherwise it's going to get very confusing later on. Yeah, that was number 4. Okay. Right, okay. Villager number 5 even, is over here. Villager number 5, you have a job. You're welcome. Nice. Right, villager number 6, are you going to be nearby? Potentially. No? Okay, it's the other side. We only got to do this 56 times, peeps. How hard could it be? Ah, you right down there, sir. I saw your little green sparkle. Nope, I put it in the wrong place. Sorry about that, sir. My bad. Villager number 6. Right, villager number 7. Who's it going to be? It doesn't feel like it's anyone on this side, but it could be one of these idiots hiding away in the corner. Nope, it is not. If somebody could like write the number in as I've typed it in the chat so you can help me remember who it is, that would be very useful for me. So this is number 7 that we're looking for. And apparently none of them are villager number 7. What? Is there a villager somewhere that I haven't got in a minecart? That's there. There. You sir. I saw you. Villager number 7. Okay. It's around the same side as 6, says Mitz. Thank you. Right. Now we need number 8. Who's it going to be? None of you. Now, you have to remember and be a bit patient with me because I am blind. And I don't see things that you... There we go, over there. I don't see things that you guys often see, so try not to shout at me. There we go. Villager number 8. Okay, villager number 9. Are you going to be conveniently close to villager number 8? You are! Right next door. Right, villager number 9. Not conveniently close to villager number 8. Oh, man. Why don't they go in order of the first one that got here? It's so stupid. There we go. I have a present for you, villager number 9. Feels like villager news, this. Villager number 9, reporting for news. Hello. Villager number 10. I've got you a job, mate. You forgot sign on last one. Said somebody or other, did I? Didn't? There's a sign there. Or did I not give villager... Oh, that was villager number 10, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. Oops. See, this is what I'm getting confused already. This is... Was that... No, that was villager number 9, wasn't it? Oh, jeez. Now I'm going to start again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. No, there's 9 signs. Oh, yeah. This one's villager number 9. Oh, jeez. I'm good at this game. Jeez. Okay, so you were actually villager number 10, villager number 9. And I know villager number 11 is down here because I saw sparkles. I just can't remember exactly where it was. It's there. Villager number 11. You're in. Nope. Right, villager number 12. Are you going to be conveniently located in this area here? It appears not. Thank you for putting the numbers of the ones I've done in chat. It's very helpful. Really? They should be relatively easy to spot because they should change colour. Am I being stupid or what, mate? Yes. Oh, well, what's new there then? What? Ah, there. Ah, hiding in the corner. There you go. Villager number 12. Didn't want to be found. Okay, villager number 13. Is it going to be lucky or unlucky? Not seeing any sparkles down there. Any sparkles over in this direction? Doesn't seem that way. Okay. Oops. That's not the right bit. I don't think the cats are going to link. Oh, jeez. Really? How? This is so annoying. What? Ah, I saw something coming down from over here then. There it is. There you are, villager number 13. I found you. Nope. Right, villager number 14. This isn't tedious at all. It's so much fun. Ah, no, I thought I saw it then, but I didn't. They need bigger sparkles. They need to have like an explosion go off of sparkles. Like they're really happy to have had a job. Come on, villager number 14, where are you hiding? Just gonna say, you have to keep an eye on villager 47. I'm so confused. You'd think once you've done a few, this would be easier, not harder. Because there should be less brown coats left. What? Was he... Says you normally turns off particles, says Mitz. I don't turn particles off. I turn the beacon effect particles off. I don't turn any of the other ones off. It's just because they're really annoying. Am I being thick? Am I missing something here? Or do we not have a villager number 14? Is there an escapee somewhere? Not a number, I'm a free man. Villager number 6 probably, says Waylander. Is there a villager down there? Is the one like in the bridge? Maybe it's one of the ones at the thing upstairs. One of the ones up there's connecting somehow. Please let that not be the case, because that'll be a nightmare. I may have to go do some murdering if that's the case. I think I saw him. He was already traded with, says Hell Milk. Okay, there's no one in there, so that's good. Okay, let's go check out the ones that's been traded with then. I've got my eye on these guys here. None of those. Okay. About you? Was it you? No. Not you. Or you. Next, add a supersized villager linking particles. Yeah, I mean that is one way of doing it. We could just fiddle with the resource pack and make the particles bigger and last longer. Is it you? It was you! Villager number 14, you're so sneaky. How sneaky of you. Okay, villager number 15. Please don't make my life as hard as villager number 14. Please. Please. I honestly don't want to do this all day. Plus, bruh. Once we've got all of the ones in the black coats actually linked up, life will be a lot easier. Is it any of you? How is it no one? Was it you? No. Was it you? No. Was it you? No. Where are the particles? Come on, it's got to be one of you guys. No. I got mixed up between the room he was in, lol, says Hill Milk. Yeah, I'm getting kind of mixed up now as well. This is becoming quite the tedious chore. I mean, it was never going to be easy, let's be honest. But this is just getting silly now. Are there 2 villages in that hole? No. Okay. Thought I saw some weird stuff going on. Oh, come on! Villager number 15, where are you? Place 2 at once, says Kosmikolowski. Why? That's not really going to be overly helpful to us. Just going to give... Well, I suppose we could find villager number 16 that way, potentially. I've got a feeling it's one of the guys from the breeder. Maybe it's linked together. Go fly up and check. Let's go have a sleep. I really hope one of those hasn't connected. If one of these has become a stone cutter person, then we've got a problem. Or it could even be somebody over at the iron farm, I guess. Ow. No, neither of those are stonecutter people. That's fine. So it's not those. So who is it? Good evening, Foxy, says Embracing Cassie. Hello. Who could it be? Am I going to have to go through each villager one by one and check? Ah, there it is. How did we not see you before? There you go, villager number 15. Ah, whoops. 15, right, 16. Come on, be someone close. Someone nice and close. Make it easy for us, please. Oh, I thought I saw someone change colour over here then. Or maybe not. No. This is so frustrating. Why did I design it like this? Why didn't I just make a big square? Would have been so much easier. Really? Again, none of you? How? Well, isn't this exciting? What a time to be alive. Which one of you is it? Is it you? No, not you. Although, did I see particles then? No. You? 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 No. Your villagers have D-Linked. The current one already has a workstation, says Chainer. What do you mean by villagers have D-Linked? Place the workstation on the roof to see the particles above the head of the villagers. I still won't be able to see. There's too many blocks in the way. No. 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 Ah. Somebody was just very frustrated about something then. This one. What? What? 8? Don't tell me we're going to have this going on. No. No, they're not allowed to D-Link. How can their numbers change? Unless the village size has changed. The numbers no. No. Lock them first, says Cosmic Kolofsky. If you make all untraded fishermen first, then you can filter out the locked ones first, says Dennis Olsen. What do you mean? Awesome Camera says, Foxy, I have a good idea. Why not take a screenshot of the villagers and every time you place a workstation, just checking every one by one, why not look at the screenshot at once? Because that'll take ages. You have to take lots of screenshots. It'll take forever. I saw you picked up 2 before in a row. You might have accidentally destroyed one that was linked, says Mr. Belrog. Let's go and check that they've all still got a workstation. I don't think so. Make them all fishermen and then pair the others with the workstation. That I don't see why that would help. I might as well make, if they're going to do that, I might as well make them all stonemasons. At the end of the day, we just got to figure out what order they're going to link in. No, I haven't broken anyone's workstation. It's fine. After that, you can buy looks when they change from fisherman to mason. Do buy looks. You can do buy looks when they change from brown coat villager to black coat villager. It's fine. Don't worry. Some of them are traded with. That's the problem. So some of them are not going to change to the other type. So don't worry. I got this. We just have to figure out which order it is. Because you can just focus on the current stonemason, says Crack Gaming. You can't pick the order. It has to go in the order of which they were linked. So if I go and give them all barrels, make them all fishermen, right? And then try and give them the stonecutter workstation one by one, when they break all the barrels, they'll all change order again. The villagers all have a unique number, right? The unique number identifies which is the top villager and which is the bottom, because it goes in order. So if one villager is number 1 and one villager is number 7, then number 1 will always be number 1. As long as the village size and shape doesn't change. If the village combines with another village and that other village, there we go, it's that one. That other village becomes in it, then you've got a whole bunch of other unique numbers, which then combine. So your numbers go out of sync, or if the village retracts or expands, then your numbers are going to go out of sync. So then it'll be depending on which workstation they go for. So yeah, it's as long as your village stays the same size, it doesn't expand or retract, and you don't add more villages in, then it should be fine. But as soon as you start adding in more villages, and as soon as your village changes size, or you lose a villager, then your numbers are all going to be out of order, potentially. Right, what number were we on? 16, I think it was, wasn't it? Was it 15? Pickle says, fisherman idea is terrible. Do one at a time. Yeah, exactly. Break one barrel, place one grindstone. Find the villager, move the grindstone. This is exactly the same thing as that, Dennis, but without having to worry about placing millions of barrels. This does it. It's the same process. Trust me. Right. I think were we on 16 or was it 15? I can't remember. 15 to skip. Okay. Okay, so now we're looking for villager number 16. We've just got to be more vigilant with our looking. Got to take a little bit more time and not try and do it so quickly, and just move along a little bit at a time and see if we can see the particles. Whichever villager it is, like that one, will have 2 sets of particles. It will have the first set when it links, and then it'll have the second set when it unlinks. So we've got a little bit of time on each one. We're just going to take our time and not try and rush and not come up with stupid ideas that are not going to be overly useful to us. All we're doing is finding out the order of their unique numbers. So barrels and all of that sort of stuff ain't going to make any difference. Now, if all of a sudden one of the villages we've already links to a workstation that we've put down, that means the order has changed, which means that we've got another villager in the system, or the village itself has either grown or shrunk. There we go, that one at the bottom, which hopefully it won't. Right, was that number 16? I think that was number 16, wasn't it? Or was that number 17? That's number 17. I think it comes down to finding the next one. Different workstations to just find the close. If no close change, then it's a channel not found. You like, okay, they at the moment, the ones that are traded are locked in, so they're gonna have the black coats on. The ones that don't have a job have got a brown coat, so you can see the texture change when you put a barrel down if one of the ones that links hasn't got a job. But whether they're locked in or not, unemployed or locked in, doesn't make a difference what order they go in. So all you're doing is looking for the particles. By giving them all a job and then removing one barrel at a time isn't giving you the order that which they are in order. It's just showing, yeah, it'll show you which workstation needs to go where, but so does this method. It's not any better or any faster. It's slower because I have to go and make a load of workstations and then link them all to those and then go and unlink them all. So it doesn't make any difference. We can still see the changing clothes of the unemployed villagers exactly the same way as we would see the changing clothes if they had a different job. We will never ever see the changing clothes for the other villagers, the ones that have already been rolled, or traded with because they're locked into that trade, which means when we broke all of the barrels and started putting the workstations, it would all shift because all of a sudden the ones that have had trades would be able to link in with workstations we've already put down. So this, trust me, is the best way to do it. I think. It was you. Villager number 17. Mark all the traded villagers so you can see who's changed their clothes. Why? It doesn't matter which ones are traded. The traded ones are still going to link just the same way as the other ones are. You have to link the traded ones still have to be able to link to the workstation in front of them. So they just exactly, it doesn't matter whether they're traded with or not. Foxy, I get your point. There was, so you could focus on the already traded ones to only begin with. No, but Chainer, if I just give the already traded ones workstations and then remove all of the barrels from the other ones, the ones that have already traded will want to link to a different workstation they've got already because that's what they're linked to. It won't work. I'm just making more work for myself. Once they have a workstation, right, that doesn't lock them to that workstation forever. If the numbers change or the workstations move about, oh geez, it was this guy. Oh geez, like this. Oh no. Now we got a problem. Now they're out of order. Oh jeez. Ah! That was villager number 18. It wasn't. That was villager number 10. That is now villager number 18. Oh jeez. Kill them all and start against this crack gaming. Yeah, I feel like doing that. You might have to separate the breeders, says Mr. Balrog. The breeders shouldn't be in the same village because it's high enough up that there's separation between the two. It's not impossible that it could expand down here because it's Bedrock edition, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Oh, jeez. Really? I've got to do all this again. You sound like a screaming goat, says Blue Gamer. Yeah, villagers make me feel like that. I hate you all. Not you, chat. The villagers I'm talking about. Villagers are the most annoying and useful mob in Minecraft, says Jessin. Yeah, they are. Ah, it's you, no! How have we done this? Number 14 is... Oh, jeez. For goodness sake. This is a nightmare. Now we got a problem with them having delinks. Because the same ones that have already got a workstation want a new workstation. How has this happened? Oh no. But some of them have been traded with, so it's impossible to see. How did we end up like this? You. Ah, we got a new one. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, we have. But that... Oh my goodness. Villager number 2 no longer likes his workstation. The ordering system's gone out of the window. This is a nightmare. If they're in water, yeah, well, I can't put them in water until they've got a workstation in front of them. You no longer want that one. Oh no. Oh no. This is a nightmare. Burn them all. Yes, one at a time is the best way to handle villagers, says Pickles. Yeah, it would be if they didn't keep changing their order. It might be that it's linked with the village upstairs now because of me flying up and down to it quickly. Not impossible. Loading in all the villages at the same time. Now I know supposedly putting them in water does help. Oh, it's you. You've already got one. Oh my goodness me, this is a nightmare. We'll get there eventually. And then they'll all decide they want to change. Potentially, I could put beds around this whole thing at each end to try and force the village to stay the same size, because there's only one bed. But the workstation should do that. The village centre does revolve around a bed. That's a good point, actually, because the only bed that they're linked to is that one down there. This could undo everything that I've just done, but we'll see. If I put the bed in here, that should count as the village centre now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go steal all the beds from the breeder, disassociate that village, take them all down there and put them in the middle so they've got beds, and that should hopefully force the village centre to stay where it is. Oh jeez, oh, what a nightmare, what a nightmare. I hate villagers. Water stops delinking, says Rudy 90. I know, but I can't put them in water until they've got a workstation in front of them, otherwise the water's just going to go everywhere, unless I change the design significantly, which I don't really want to do. Place a single bed, says Leechim. Yeah, I'm going to place a couple. Just going to place a couple. Not all of them, just a few. Just so they've got a choice. Here we go. Now I can't get through there. I can. And 2 more at this end. That's more than a couple. I know, but it's just safety. Why do you worry so much about the centre of the village? Does it not matter as long as you're not building an iron farm? Well, yeah, it does, because a village has the game wants a village to have a set size. And because this goes over 2 chunks in that direction, if I only load half of it, and the game, like, because the bed was here, right? So as far as the game's concerned, the village will go 64 blocks in that direction and 64 blocks in that. I can't remember the exact size of it, but let's say 64 blocks in each direction from the center of the village. If I didn't load those chunks in and loaded this bed, then it's going to not know that the villagers are there and potentially could cause problems with it. So having those in the center, I don't know if it'll make any difference, but hopefully it will. I thought I saw someone change and I think they just moved. Well, this could have completely messed everything up. May have to start again. We'll see. If we keep placing them, they link and delink, we'll get there eventually, right? Maybe once we've put them their workstation in front, we could waterlog it, right? So let's go and get some buckets. Jeez. I hate villagers. And just think, guys, tonight on the... Oh, no, it's not tonight, is it? It's tomorrow night on Foxy Admits his hardcore server. I got villager trades to roll. Yay. One of these has got... There we go, buckets of water in. Jeez. Let's waterlog anyone that's got a workstation and hope that they won't delink. Pressure plate won't waterlog, will it? Says Chainer. It just did. Unless I've washed the pressure plate away. Seems like I've waterlogged it. I can't reach the water. I can just. That's what I meant. Wednesday, Mitt says. Oh, sorry, Wednesday. Yeah, not Tuesday. I'm getting all confused. Not like me, I know. Fair enough. Didn't know you could, says China. Neither did I, but we've just learned something today. We found something out. We can waterlog pressure plates, apparently. What's the FPS like on the server, says Jake? Well, the server doesn't have any FPS because all frames per second is handled client side. Depends on your system. The lag of the game doesn't affect frames per second. So if the server's lagging, you won't notice it in your frames per second. You'll notice it in things like things being not where they're supposed to be, or blocks not breaking properly, or that sort of lag. If your frames per second is 100% determined by the device you're playing on, which is determined by how many entities there are that it's got to load, how many things are animating, the types of blocks that you're having to render. So if you've got something massively, like let's say you've got 1,000 shulker boxes in an area, it's not necessarily going to cause any problem for the server. Oh, you've delinked, but it is going to cause problems potentially for your PC or your device. There's a YouTuber called Old Guy, some pretty good in-depth videos about village mechanics. I'm aware. I like to figure things out on my own. I don't like watching other people's videos and doing it that way. By putting them in water is useless as well. They don't need to be linked to a bed to trade live. Qualifier. Well, in all of my experience and all of the things people have said before and all of the times I've worked with villages, when you do put them in water, they do seem to stay locked to a trade. So I'm just going to go with that on a just-in-case basis. Whether or not it actually makes any difference or not, I don't know. It shouldn't do. The fact that they're still in minecarts probably means that it's not going to... In fact, yeah, let's break the one... No, let's not do that in case I have to break the workstations. The fact that they're in minecarts should do the same thing as water, because I think the whole reason water works is that it's... If they're in water... So basically, entities have behaviors, and each behavior they have has a priority if it's a navigation behavior. So let's say villagers' behavior is to mingle, it's to trade, it's to go to the point of interest and all those sorts of things. But their number one, the highest priority thing for all entities that float in water is to float, so that when they are in water, they don't sink. So if your villagers are all in water, their highest priority behavior is to float, which means they're not looking to do other things. So that's my theory on why the water would work. But the fact that they're in a minecart means that they are not floating. They're not having to do that. So I don't know whether they're in a minecart, if that makes any difference or not. So it might be a good idea to go and smash all of the minecarts once we've got them all linked up, just to make sure that we're not going to have those problems. But yeah, if you look at any entity that floats in water, its highest priority is always float, so that it doesn't like go, oh, I need to pathfind to go and do something and then sink. Which is kind of weird. That's the way it works. Ah, there we go. That villager over there, it's you, and you've already got a sign number 3. How did this happen? What version of Minecraft do you prefer and why, Java or Bedrock? I think they both got their advantages and disadvantages. I prefer Bedrock just because I enjoy the way it feels more. I enjoy the way it plays more, and it is definitely more of a challenge. I do like Java Edition. There's a lot about Java Edition I like. I like its customizability. I like the fact that you can have shaders on it, and I like the fact that things work the way most people expect them to because of, you know, things like YouTube videos and what we're used to seeing in Minecraft. But I do enjoy Bedrock Edition just for the, I don't know, it just feels better for me. Don't know why. Can't put my finger on it. I just like the way it feels. Anyone want a job? Break the minecart trapdoor will stop them anyway. Says, oh, will that work on Bedrock Edition? I know on Java Edition they won't be able to get out that trapdoor, but don't forget, if you weren't here in the last stream, or if you weren't here or if you didn't watch my video, we had a trapdoor at the end of here, on there, to stop the babies getting out of there, but they could still walk past it. Even though they shouldn't have been able to, and in testing they couldn't, for whatever reason they were getting past it every time. So I don't know if I'm going to trust having a trapdoor there to stop them. Once we've got the workstations in front of them, then I'll worry about that. I'm giving up on the signs idea now as well, because clearly the order to which they've linked is totally irrational and irrelevant. And I'm very, very tempted to just make this entire thing a free range thing. Yeah, trapdoor works. I use it all the time as a chainer. Yeah, well, so the trapdoor worked for me in testing, and I used that generally to stop mobs getting through, but it didn't stop them in the last stream, in the last video. So clearly, while there's bugs like that in the game, I'm not going to risk it. Ah, there we go. I found you. I found you. It's you. Have a job. Excellent. Right. We're getting there. Okay. Next. Any of you guys? Seemingly not. Any of you guys? It's probably somebody I've already given one to, no doubt. No. 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 Ah, you over there who already has one. No, and you've already got water. No. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to do that. No. Go back in. Go back in. Oh, they can't get out of the trapdoor. Mm-hmm. 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 You shouldn't have linked to that because I just broke your... What? Oh, no, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I hate villagers. This is not all going perfectly. Now, if I flapped it down in front of their faces, it might be a slightly different story. But then I won't be able to see who's changed. I won't be able to see the particles. Also, why don't villagers sit down in minecarts like players do, and zombies and things? Why do villagers stay stood up? If it's someone else that's already got a workstation, I am going to lose my mind. I think I've already lost it, to be fair, but I will lose it again. Yup, free range time says B speed. It feels like it, doesn't it? It definitely feels like it should be free range time. The problem with doing it free range is going to be a nightmare trying to remember who I've traded with. And when I've got such a ridiculous amount of stone to trade with, I really don't want them to be free range. Anyone? Not really. Let them walk. They will walk to their linked workstations in the morning. They will, but then there'll still be a horrible mess of them later on when I'm not going to always just be trading with them at the morning when they go to their workstation. Ah, it's you. It's you. It's you. How? I can't pick up the... I can't now. Oh, jeez. That shouldn't have worked. The fact that I broke it and put it down again shouldn't have worked. Why? Is this because I moved it? Is that one delinked now? No. It's raining. I need to go to sleep now, and I don't dare sleep in one of their beds. But then you can push them into a hole when they stand in front of it. Well, they would be in exactly the same position again then, David, wouldn't we? If that was the case. If we're just going to force them back into a hole, they're just going to end up delinking again, right? I don't think that's going to solve any problems for us. If we're going to have them in a hole and locked in a hole, we might as well keep them in a hole. And now it's you. Of course it is. How? Can I have the water back, please? It's like some of the workstations have just forgotten they exist. How? Right, I'm just going to go around looking for ones that have got workstations that have changed clothes. Trading Hall is cursed. It seems to be, doesn't it? Seems to be totally cursed. It's just you, Foxy. I know it's just me. Everything I do with villagers turns to stone. Come on, please be a villager that hasn't already got a workstation. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I would. I'd be over the moon. Ah. Okay, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to break the workstation. I'm going to put it back down. I'm going to break his minecart, and then I'm going to put him in water. Now your job is to float. We're not even halfway there. I can't stand it. I hate it so much. This is exactly why I don't work with villagers. Well, I know, I've always said, right, oh, villagers suck. And then everyone's always like, oh no, villagers are fine now. They work great. You should get villagers. Why? Why would anyone want to put themselves through this? This one now, look. How? How? It is literally not possible, bro. Have some water. Don't do it again. Okay. New plan. Oh, it's you over there who's already got a workstation. Or was it you? You don't already have a workstation. Okay. In that case, have a bit of freedom and some water. In fact, the ones that have still technically linked, I'm going to make them all float. Fingers crossed they won't. This one, see, this one's unlinked again already. So it's going to be you next, is it? No, it's not you next. Oh, jeez. Going to have an inventory full of minecarts in a minute. This is going to be great. You've already been traded with, so I'm slightly concerned that I shouldn't have done that, but we'll see. Is that... Yeah, setting up the redstone torches are flashing on and off now, so if we do need to... if we do need to end up putting villagers back into this thing at some point from the breeder, it's going to be very difficult. At least we know the pressure plates work underwater, so that's interesting. That's handy to know. Oh, look, you've delinked. Is it you that wants the next one then? It is. What a surprise. No, done it again, no. Oh, I forgot to put the stupid bucket of water away. Go back in, go back in. Go back in. You put a minecart for a trapdoor. Shut up. Have a workstation, have some water, lose your minecart. Right, okay, so now it's going to be that moron was the other side. Exactly why I'm not going near them again for a while, says Mitz. Yeah. So which one of you? It was you, wasn't it, that lost your job? No, it's not you that wants the next one. If it's one of the ones that's bouncing, I'm going to find myself highly irritated. Lose your mind cart, yeah, and lose something. Right, let's come back down this end and start again. Nice and methodical. Find out which stupid idiot has lost their job that's already got one this time. And if it is a bouncy... Oh, it's you. Aha, you don't have one already. Excellent. Maybe then we're getting to the end of this stupid loop that we're in. Need some more water. With expert level 99, chance of getting a sign, says Loshy Red. Get Mr. Onion to watch the other rows, says Crack Gaming. No, he's busy. Is it busy being locked in a, you know, dimension that nobody's ever heard of? It doesn't exist. But maybe it will soon. Maybe then we'll be able to go and find him. Was that... That was you, wasn't it? Was that you? No, it wasn't. Oh, my goodness. Thank God. It's that one who's bouncing. You've already got a job. How? Oh my, why are we going, and now you've not, oh my goodness, why are we going round in a loop? Why is it just the same ones over and over again? Thank you, Michael.
Super chatted £3.24.
£3.24. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. All of this just to sell a bit of stone. I'd rather burn the stone in lava at this point, I think. For a handful of emeralds. I mean, the whole point of this is a joke to show how ridiculous you get such ridiculously few number of emeralds from all of the stuff that you trade. You know, my plan is, don't tell anyone watching, that when I've sold those 2 double chests worth of stone in shulker boxes, I'm going to have less than enough emerald blocks to make a beacon base out of. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, now it's you. There's not going to be many, is my point. The whole point was to ridicule the idea of villagers. And in order to make that joke, oh, now it's you again. How? So many of you, why do you keep losing your jobs? Now, you didn't have a job. Was it you next? No. Oh, jeez. This is even more funny with the typical music you put in YouTube videos, as qualifier. New bugs is B Speedy. Oh, I don't think it's any... I think this bug has existed since Village and Pillage update. This is the one I've faced every single time I try and work with villagers. The one that everybody assures me isn't a problem anymore. It's been fixed. It's great. The villagers work perfectly. You should definitely use villagers. You should trade with villagers. Trading with villagers is wonderful. Trading with villagers, you can get so many emeralds and items that you couldn't get from doing other things. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. The time and effort that you go through to get the villagers and then to get the right workstations to them and then get them unlocked and get the right trades, it's just not worth it. It is not worth it in my book. I'm sorry for anybody that really enjoys working with villagers, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. What an absolute waste of time. I mean, how many hours have we taken on this already? We've done 3 live streams on it, which were nearly 3 hours each. So that's 9 hours. Plus I've done a couple of hours off camera. So 11 hours, and I've still not even got close to trading anything yet. 11 hours? I could have built all the farms in the world in 11 hours. It's not even decorated, you know? It's not even like we've made it look nice. I hate villagers. I hate them with all my heart. Ah, it was you. You didn't sparkle then, though. But you did get upset with me for taking it away again. Okay. We finally seem to be through the lull of the loop. At least for now. But will we continue to stay out of the loop, or are we going to end up back in it again? Rolling and giving the ones back that have already got one. Who knows? Have we fixed the village for good? Is the village working, or is another truly Bedrock member going to log in the other side of the world and my village linked to them like it did in season 1? Does anyone remember that? My village in my base was linked to one of the villages was linked to a barrel in the shopping area 2,500 blocks away. And that's when we first discovered these bugs and reported them to Mojang, who went, oh, can't replicate, sorry, doesn't exist. But I can prove it. And that's when it was discovered that villagers will actually link through nether portals, which is why it's not a good idea to have your village in range of a nether portal, because they will link through the portal somehow to portals the other side of the world when a player goes through them and loads another village. Don't ask me how, but it is possible. 3 live streams will be used to show Fox's descent into madness. I think this has got to be my secondary or even tertiary descent into madness. I've been there plenty of times. I sometimes get a bit out of it, not quite, but almost. Feel like I'm not longer in madness, but it doesn't last forever. Turns out if your villagers are on pressure plates, they'll automatically unlink every 38 ticks. Oh, really? That's useful to know. Thanks, mate. Don't surprise me. Anyone here? You haven't. You've lost your job again. Great. This is the clickiest, most annoying place to be. Just full of clickers. The warden was once a player, then he started working with villagers since the warden was born. Yeah, right. Ancient cities, thriving metropolis of villagers, and then just like the people having to work with them just turned all angry and turned into wardens. That sounds about right. I like that lore idea. We're getting a lot of minecarts back, and we are slowly getting through these workstations. We'll have one left in my inventory when we've linked them all, which means we've still got 28 villages to go, which is exactly half of the number that's in there. So we're halfway. Although we do already know that one of the villagers that we've given a job to has already lost it. So, you know, we're going to go around in a few more circles, I think, before we get to the end. But we're getting there. We are getting there, slowly but surely. And it's you! Lucky villager number I have no idea anymore because I've given up counting. To be honest with you though, since putting them in water, apart from a couple of them, we do seem to be less likely to having to go round and give them all workstations twice. So that's good news. Or since making them float, effectively. Sorry, who's lost it? Says Squirrelicious. Me. Always me. Oh, it was you. Well done. Another villager that hasn't already got a workstation. This is good news. Right, I need more water. An unlimited water source near the villagers would be quite useful at this point, to be honest with you. Right, let's start back at the beginning. Oh, I see it. It's that one over there. It was you, wasn't it? It was. Enjoy no longer being trapped in your minecart. Enjoy bouncing up and down on that pressure plate all day long, sir. Any of you? No. Any of you? You've lost your job as well. Great. Another one that's decided he no longer wants to work. He just wants to swim up and down. Shouldn't anymore. He took all the beds up there, says channel not found. What's that? Are babies dropping down and burning? No, there isn't. They won't burn anyway. They'll just instantly splat because I covered the hole with wood. So they won't even have chance to link to anything because they'll just be instantly dead on impact. I mean, chances are, I mean, they will come technically into the village bounds before they splat on impact. But yeah, there's no beds up there anyway, so they shouldn't be breeding. And even if that village, those two villages up there have somehow managed to link down to this village down here, there's not enough beds now for them to consider the need to keep producing villagers. But the fact that they were still producing babies makes me think that the villagers hadn't connected to each other because we had so many villagers down here. So I think we're all safe from that point of view now. Ah, good. So village size not changing. I had a meeting and had to drop out, says Daniel. Daniel, sorry. Yeah, no, we seem to be good at the moment. We just seem to have a mysterious case of villagers deciding they no longer want to be employed by the workstation they've got, which doesn't make any sense at all. But, you know, you've got to work with what you've got, right? I think we've got a better method for finding them now, though. Just actually slowly going up and looking at 3 villagers at a time. Using the most of our peripheral vision. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. That one. It was you, sir. Irritated about your lack of your new job. Foxy, are they able to work? Can't hear them working. I don't see why wouldn't they be able to work? Surely they can be able to work. They better be able to work. Don't tell me that that's a problem. Oh, well, once we've got them all in, we can replace them one at a time and put them on a block above that so that they could potentially work. I can't see why they wouldn't be able to work. It won't work at night, says Daniel. Ah. Yeah, that is a good point, to be honest with you. Something I hadn't considered. Well, they should be able to. I can't see why they wouldn't be able to use a workstation that's on the floor. But we could always put it a block higher up. But let's just make sure we've got absolutely everyone in and linked before we do that. Before we start moving ones around that already exist. Ah, this one. You at the end. No? Maybe not. That was weird. It was sure. Yeah, it was you at the end. It was you. You fibbed to me. I was just checking. There's got to be a better system than this. It would be really nice if Mojang would just make it so that once a villager was linked, or it would only link to something it could pathfind to. That would be great. I know that's how it works on Java. I don't see why that shouldn't be a thing on Bedrock, because entities can decide what they can and can't pathfind to. So it's not like the mechanics don't exist. It's just that they haven't, for some reason, bothered to implement it on Bedrock, and I don't get it. It's like they've gone, ah, villager's done, they work perfectly, no need to change anything. Mr. Bedrock says, Squirrel, it can be at eye level. You can see Groover's crazy iron farm where he uses that. I like mining glass because I've never used minecarts. Much simpler, but not an original solution at all. At least Foxy's trying to roll his own, says Dennis. Yeah. Whether or not it's a good idea or not to go my own way with villagers, who knows, but I will. It's nearly time for more coffee. Gotta be. Don't think I can take much more of this without a 5-minute break. I can't believe how long this is taking. I thought, oh, you know, we'll have this done in the first sort of 30 minutes of the stream. That's why I thought we'd, you know, spend all that time going getting the stone just to pad the stream out a little bit. I honestly can't believe how long this is taking. It's unreal. Unbelievable. I heard one of them doing a job then. I heard someone doing it. So someone's able to work. Well, they seem to be struggling to link this one, though. Come on, somebody. Anybody? I heard someone else use a workstation then. I mean, we should be getting to the point where it's... Ah, there we go. Oh, no. No, not again. No. Not this again. No. You didn't link to it again. What? What? You've just totally given up on it. What? Right, on that note, I think it's time for a 5-minute break, peeps, because this is an absolute nightmare. So I will be back with you in 5 minutes. Jeez. He linked to the one you placed as Mr. Bro. I know that I've delinked someone else now. Exactly. Yeah. I've got an idea. I'm going to do it when we get back. So BRB, 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Okay, this clearly isn't working because the villagers that we have linked are unlinking. We've tried putting them in water. We tried making them float. So I've got a whole new plan, which is to not worry about linking them right now. What I'm going to do is spend an awfully long time giving every single villager a bed and then rearranging all of their workstations and their area where they are so that we can make life a bit easier for us. So first thing I'm going to do is get a whole bunch of blocks. I'm going to need a whole bunch of glass and I'm going to need a whole bunch of wool, which could be a problem because I don't think I've got much wool. So we're going to need 56 beds. In fact, let's not get the glass just yet. Let's get all of the beds in place first, which means I'm going to need a whole bunch of blocks to build with. Have I got any wool in here? I've got a bit of wool. How many beds have we got? Not that many. Okay. We got this, guys. I got an idea. It's going to work perfectly. Let's just make a whole bunch of beds. And then we'll get a whole bunch of blocks. And we're going to get this thing working. I've got an idea. I've got a plan. It's going to work perfectly. And then we won't have any more issues at all. What could possibly go wrong at that point? Right, need some cobbled deep slate. And then underneath the area here, I'm going to put in another platform that is just for all of their beds. So they can see them, but they can't get to them. Which means I need them to be no more than 3 blocks down from the villagers. So I actually need them to be at that level there, which means I don't have any room to actually stand on it. And I've got to be careful here because of the redstone. And there's another cat in there. Oh, geez. So let's smash this bit to bits. Let's not worry about those bits. And let's build the beds underneath here. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. So each villager will have a bed. So they're not going to... The village size should change. They're not going to be fighting over beds and whose bed's whose. And then once they've all got a bed, we're going to put glass in between each of the villagers so that we can see more easily which one's changed. I'm also going to put all of their workstations on a block in front of them rather than directly in front of their faces so that we can see, or so that they can access them slightly more easily and they're not on the floor. And that way, when we break the workstations, we're not going to flood the area with all the water. I shouldn't have to do this. I don't see any reason why this is going to work particularly, but we've got to do something because what we're doing at the moment just is not working. So each side has got 26 villagers. So we need 26 beds on each side. We've got a bunch of beds in the middle. We'll remove those. And we need to make sure that they can't reach them. How could it be? What could go wrong? Right, a couple more torches down here so we can see what's going on. And we're just going to do another line of blocks next to that. We'll put all of the beds on here. Oops. Of course, I'm going to place blocks where I can't possibly place a block. Makes perfect sense. Hey Foxy, I have an iron farm and it's villager trading hall too. I just want to ask how and why my villagers despawn after I name tag and killed them 4 to 5 times. I would imagine that you have got it built over a chunk border, as if entities end up on a chunk border when you unload the chunks, they can quite often and will quite often just disappear, regardless of whether they're persistent. Oh no, no, we don't want witches. That's the last thing we want. Don't want that happening again. We do have lightning rods, but I don't trust them. Just had my lunch break. What number are we on now? Says Yellow. We're not. We're not on any particular number at the minute. We're on Foxy's got a headache. That's what number we're on. Right, okay. Many beds. We need to make sure, yes, they can reach them. That's good. In fact, we need to do this every other block. And we need to make sure they're in the right place. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How's that worked out? Oh well. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ah, run out of beds. (21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26), and then a couple for luck on this side. There we go. Oh, and that'll do. 27. That's more than we need on that side. Now we've got to do exactly the same thing on the other side, and then make a whole bunch more beds. And I know we don't have much wool, but I've got many, many string, so we're all good. Don't worry about that. Right, where's the bit for this side? It is... We want it in the middle of where they are. Oh, we don't want to break that block there because that's where the redstone is. So this is the pathway in the middle. Here we go. And this is going to work perfectly. I can't see what could possibly go wrong now that we've got this amazing plan ahead of us. Anyone, any thoughts on this? Any reason why this wouldn't work? Any reason why adding more beds is going to be a problem? I don't think it will. Pretty confident it should work fine. Sorry if I'm being quite quiet today. I am concentrating a bit. I'm already quite irritated by all of my villagers as well. So my mood has dampened somewhat, you could say. Watch iron golems bobbing around, says Daniel Grundy. No, that's fine. I don't mind if we get the odd iron golem in there. That's fine. We'll tie them up like we did the cats. We'll be out of the way. We'll only get a certain number of spawn. With a bit of luck, the iron golems will spawn underneath the beds or on the beds and not interfere with the rest of it. That'll be nice. I don't think that'll happen, but you never know. It seems to be the answer for me, but we're still not fun, says Leechim. Yeah. I can't see why giving them beds would do anything other than potentially stabilize the village, but I don't get it. I don't get it. It really would be nice if there was a resource pack that showed you the village bounds. Like the actual village bounds, not just this is what it should be, but ones that show you where the village is. And it's technically possible to do with an add-on, but it would be probably one of the laggiest add-ons in the world. So that's why I haven't done anything like that yet. Oh, I haven't got any more. Hang on. No, one of these was full of string. We don't need all that deep slate now. Why did I just put deep slate in there? I didn't want to do that. Where's my deep slate box gone? There it is. Stone. We go in there. Right, string. One of these had string in it. There we go. Let's make many, 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 many wool. I don't want carpet. I knew that would happen. Such a moron. Right, more wood. We can make 21, and there's a bunch of beds in the middle already. So that's all good. So we'll go steal the beds out the middle. They don't need to be here now. I heard that Foxy bloke has a good add-on for borders, says 7-Or guy. I got chunk border pack. Yeah, not a village border pack. Oh, jeez. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, one for luck. The only problem now is we will see the villagers constantly linking and delinking to the beds and not the workstations. So actually using their particles to determine which is the right block to put the workstations down on is now not going to be ever so reliable. But who needs reliability? Reliability's for fools. Right, so next job is what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace each one of the blocks in the middle with glass blocks. What could go wrong? I'm going to need my buckets because they're all going to have their water removed as well. Oh, jeez. Fun times ahead, peeps. Oh, at least it's my favourite song now. It can only mean things are going to be uphill from here. So they're all also going to have a block in front of them like that, but I'm going to have to break the minecarts before I put those in. And the workstations are going to go on those blocks there. How hard could it be? And that means that every single one of them can be waterlogged without causing us any problems. But I'm going to have to go and take all of their water now. Stop them escaping. Or stop the water escaping at least. And yeah, that means I'm going to have to destroy all of the workstations we've spent all that time putting in. And start again. From the beginning. It's fine. Fingers crossed as we break the workstations, the same villager will relink to it. But if not, not the end of the world. Right, okay. Get all of the blocks in place. The ones that are in minecarts are going to be particularly useful because then we won't have to faff about trying to, you know, letting them escape. Words. Only slight problem I got now is potentially, because this is Bedrock Edition, the villagers could decide they're going to glitch out between the sides of the glass blocks and escape. Well, hopefully they won't. Hopefully we'll all be good now. FoxyNoTail making the impossible very difficult since 1983. 1984, I think you'll find. I couldn't possibly have done it the year before I was born. It would have been very difficult. Having said that, you know, technically, I guess I was being created in 1983. So, you know, I guess on that, for that reason. Now, I'm going to test this villager. Can they escape? No, they can't. Okay, so the trapdoors are working today, so that's good news. Okay, right. Same thing down this side, and then we'll worry about moving the workstations. Let's just go and do all the bottom blocks for now, and then we'll go and do the top blocks. "1984, that's the year I left school," says Wendy's wondering. The concentration is real. I feel like I missed a block. No, it's just because there's glass there. It's okay. Okay, top blocks. Gonna need more glass, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough glass to do all of this. I might just about be able to get away with it. I didn't really want their workstations on a glass block, but I just want to be able to see as much as possible which villages change when we put the workstations down. Okay. That's that side done then. So let's start putting the workstations on blocks. If I get rid of your workstation, do you want it back again? Can't put it there because there's a trapdoor. I can't see him at all now. And no, he didn't. Huh. Okay. Oh, geez. How are we going to cope with this? Maybe then the workstations could go on the block to the side. Like that. So if we have all the workstations on the block to the right. That might help. Potentially. I need to put that trapdoor back just in case. I know I don't need to, but I just... Safety. Okay, you're going to have workstations to the right, peeps. You'll enjoy it. Okay. I didn't need all of those ones. Foxy, when will TB server restart or start a new world, says Pitch Realms? When we're ready. Oh, you're still in a minecart. I do know actually. I'm not telling you. I actually don't know. We've got a good idea. We've been discussing it a lot, but don't actually know for certain. But it realistically all depends on what happens at Minecon. So we will see. This is not how I envisioned this live stream going, peeps. Just going to put that out there. Will that villager despawn inside a minecart? Says no, villagers are persistent unless you've got them over a chunk border. So villagers should never despawn. Even random ones that are out in the wild should never despawn unless there's a bug. Right, you are all jobless. You're ready for your workstations. That's excellent news. Let's move that. Let's move that just in case. Let's go do it on the other side. At least I can see them all better now, so that's good news. Chris says, how many villagers are there again? There is 56. 56 of the little cretins. 56 villagers here to ruin my day. Oh, that's another point. We got to go and put water in all of their chambers again once we've done this. Because I'm still going to have them bobbing. Just in case. Stop, let me get the water. Unless it's a bug, the Bedrock motto, exactly. Exactly. I don't want to trade with you, I want your water, there we go. Minecart, block, 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 minecart, block. Welcome to the realm of the unemployed, peeps. But freedom, kind of a bit, sort of. If only your heads weren't so big, you'd be able to escape. Okay. Glass. No, nearly. Bottom blocks. We got a rhythm going on here. We're on a roll. Got nothing to place the bottom blocks on though, which is kind of annoying. Put some proper blocks down in here then. Oh, most of them have got blocks already. It was just that one. That's good then. That one can stay the same. Right, top blocks. Don't accidentally punch one of the villagers. No, that one can stay. Right. Other side. Bottom blocks. If you put a block above their head before you put the water in, they won't bob. I don't mind them bobbing. Bobbing's fine. I mean, we could do that. Could put a block above their heads. But the bobbing's fine. It's not a problem. They can bob all they want. Even though it's highly annoying that they're all on trapdoors, but it's fine. Stop blocks! Oops. I may have a bit hit one of them. But only one. Okay. Good. Now. Oh, I've got to put all these minecarts away. And then many water. All of you are trapped inside the matrix, says Afterton. Not 100% sure of that. Although I am a believer in the simulation theory. Because it makes sense. Okay. Don't have much glass left, but we don't need it, so that's good. Right, just many, many buckets of water now. Have some more. Oh, jeez. Knew that was going to happen. No. Some water. Some water. Oh, this is going to take forever. We can't reach. I'm going to have to make an infinite water source. Otherwise, it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, we shall make an infinite water source just out here. Actually, I was going to do it 3x3, but no, 3x1, but we'll do it 2x2. Fine. Water. What? No. Water. I'm trying very hard not to click the villagers. Foxy sending messages to the other villagers over what will happen if they don't cooperate. Yeah, right. Stupid villagers. I don't know why. 75% of my villagers despawn inside my iron trading hole farm. This happened twice now. All of their name tag and killed 4 times. I've just explained that to you, Insook. It's because they'll be on a chunk border. That's the only reason. Unless there's a chunk corruption. Database corruption, if you're not closing your game properly, or if you're not shutting your server down properly, could have lost entities due to chunk corruption. But the reason, oh geez, the reason will be because they're on a chunk border. If you ask a question and then don't listen to the answer, you know, that's not much point in asking the question in the first place, is there? I don't like that answer. I want a different one. That's the answer. Move your farm so it's not over a chunk border. It's like a Mexican wave in here. Can't say that anymore. Say what I want. Almost all my villagers went in trading hall to chunk borders, says Alien Doctor. Yeah. That's what happens. If you guys will insist on having chunk borders where your entities are, you will lose them. Can we hear your rap song, says B Speedy? Which one? I have many. Which one would you like to hear? Come on, villagers, it's floaty time. Thought that box was just fixed, says Yellow. No, it's not. I'm looking for pandas, says Amir. I can play you looking for pandas if you want. Not a problem. Only ever heard the newest, which is says B Speedy. Which was the newest? Looking for pandas. Okay, the last 2 idiots have water on this side. Just going to do it all again on the other side now. Have I got it on here? Yes, I have. You want looking for pandas, do you?
around, chasing down the achievements. I'm hunting jungle town, bam, boo, boogaloo, panda eat, panda poo, looking for panda more, make them breed, higher score. I got one panda, there must be more somewhere.
I thought it was about Pig Step, the one I heard says B Speedy. Oh, that's not the latest one at all. A long time ago.
Something's not quite right. I did a server restart, but it's putting up a fight. There's two pink pandas, no way, they're pigs. What you playing out there is making
the Pig Step one was... Oh, that was the PB&K rap. No, I'm not playing that one.
Oh, there's two, but they went low. Oh, jeez, that's cows again. Pandas.
Man, I missed them, says B Speedy. They're all on Spotify. You can check it out. Go check out Spotify if you want to hear my songs. Just type in FoxyNoTail or Apple Music if you use Apple Music. The advantage of Spotify is it's obviously free with ads. No! There, I'm clearly clicking there. Stupid game. Put blocks above their heads before watering them so they don't bounce, as the Loki. It's okay, I don't mind them bouncing. Bouncing's fine. Not a problem. They don't have to be stuck to the floor. They can bounce all they want. They can spend all day enjoying themselves, bouncing up and down. They're on Amazon Music, which is free with Prime as well, says Alien Doctor. Oh yeah, I forgot they're on Amazon Music. They're on a lot of things. They're in a lot of places. I think it's just relatively common these days to assume that most people have at least got the free or even the paid version of Spotify, because I think it seems to be the most popular choice for most people. Although I use Apple Music now, but only because that comes free with my phone. I wouldn't pay for it. I used to pay for Spotify, but I never used it. Hardly. The only time I ever listened to it is when the kids wanted music on in the car, and trying to find a song on Spotify in the car is a nightmare, so I gave up. There we go! Every single villager now has water! Sorry guys, I went BRB again by mistake. My bad. I need to move my clip button from away from my BRB bit. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I was talking away to myself happily. Just saying that are we going to put signs up again this time? And I've decided that we are going to try and see if we can find some sort of consistency with these villagers. Oh jeez. My bad, peeps. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much. We got one villager. It's this one here. This is villager number 1 again. Foxy, is the linking dealing in question of sloppy code or consistency of the low resource client? I have no idea what it is. Probably, I don't know. I wouldn't like to say that developers ever have sloppy code. I think it's probably quite a complex thing for them to achieve, but I don't know what it is that causes it. I couldn't tell you. I think there's just too much going on in the systems, and it just, maybe there's something that gets a bit confused. Tell you what, this is much better for actually seeing who's linking this time. I mean, it's not going to be guaranteed every time because the particles are a little bit hard to see from a distance, but at least you can see if they're changing the clothes like that one did over there. I think it was this one here. It was. So that's villager number 3, and I think I just didn't put a sign down for villager number 2, did I? Villager number 2. Villager number 2, where are you? He's there. Oh, I did put a sign on. Okay. Hands up in the chat if you can see which villagers change. Did a spawner just appear? A spawner? No, what makes you think a spawner just appeared? Ah, it's you! Villager number 4. Excellent. I keep seeing green eyes and thinking it's particles, as Timmy's saying. Bloat and sloppy code has been the issue ever since RAM and storage started getting massive, says Waylander's wondering. Yeah, maybe. You can't see the particles now, which is a bit of a problem. Relying on them changing their coat is only okay if we've got an unemployed one. So that's villager number 5, I believe. Can we keep a track of the numbers in the chat again, please? When I've written one down, can you put a note of it in the chat so that I can see which one we're up to? Because I'll forget. We need 6 next. Ah, all the way down there we saw particles this time. Pretty sure it was you. No, it was you. Okay. It's close. 6. Excellent. Right, 7. Much easier to see the villagers now. Thank you, mates. Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Leechim. Thank you, Mr. Balrog. Oh no, thunder and lightning again. I need to sleep before we're all full of witches. Need to steal a villager's bed. Okay, we're after villager number 7. Was it you? Did I just... Yes, it was. Villager number 7. Amazing. Next, villager number 8. Over there, right at the end. I saw that. I saw it. One of these guys. Yeah. Villager number 8. Nice. Caps lock on. We are looking for villager number 9. Hey Foxy chat, Brazil sends good morning, says Marcus. Thank you very much. Good morning, Brazil. Ah, you over there, I see you. Which one of you was it? Was it you? No, it was you. Close. Villager number 9. Okay, next. Villager number 10. How hard could it be? And it's down there. It's one of the originals. Reginald? No, I never said Reginald. Is it you? It was you. Right, villager number 11. So far, so good. This seems to be slightly more 11. It seems to be slightly more reliable as we search for villager number 11. And I see him as all the way down there. It was you. Have your own one. There you go, villager number 11. Okay, we got up to what, like 15 last time before we started having problems. Let's see if we can do better this time. Looking for villager number 12. Not down this side by the looks of things. I can hear them working as well, which is good news. Villager number 12, where are you? It's you. Villager number 12, welcome to the team. Okay, villager number 13 then. Unlucky for some. Hopefully not so unlucky for us. I could have sworn I just saw one of these ones down here change. Come on, villager number 13, you're down there, I see you. It's you! Have a workstation. Amazing. Villager number 14, it's time. Not seeing no greenies. Not yet. Not yet. No. No. Okay. It's one of these guys there. I think it was you, was it? It was! Villager number 14! Oh, this is amazing. Okay, villager number 15. Where is villager number 50? Are you here? Remove the trapdoors. They aren't needed now, says Grey Obi. I like to be able to shut things in their faces when I don't want to look at them. I know they're not required, but is there a problem with having them there? I like the fact that I can move the glass at any point. And they'll be gone. This one down here. Was it you? It was villager number 15. Right, we are pretty much at the point where we got to last time before we started going round in the loop. So, are we going to be lucky, or will we actually find villager number 16 this time? We might do. We might not. Ah, there he is. In the middle down there. It's you. Villager number 16. Excellent. Villager number 17, please, if you would make yourself known. It's over there. It's this guy. Oh, this is going... Oh, jeez. Going well so far. Right, villager... Ooh, have a sign, mate. That's made me de-link. Oh, thanks. Good. Villager number 18, come on. Do it for the team. You got this. Yeah, it's not down this side by the looks of things. Aha! We found them. It is you, villager number 18. This is excellent. Oh, it's all going very well. Why don't we do this from the start? Having them in water with actually being able to see them. Villager 19, come on. Let's not let the team down now. We're doing good. Everything is going okay. It's only taken us 4 hours. I think it was down on some. Oh no, I think it's pretty sure it was one of these down here. I saw sparkles. It's you, villager number 19. Okay, villager 20. We getting any sparkles? Not seeing any sparkles. Not seeing any change of clothes. Okay, moving on. Come on, villager 20. We need you. Who was down here? I think it was this one. It was. Nice. Villager 21. Make yourself known. Would the villager 21 please stand up? I repeat, will the villager 21 please stand up? It's like an Ouija board. Villager 21, can you hear us? It was you, villager 21. Right, villager 22. It was you. I saw your clothes change. 22. Oh, look at this. This is going way better. This is going way better. Touch wood, fingers crossed, and all of the things. Villager 23. If you could make yourself do a backflip so we can see which one's you. Just shout louder than everyone else, please. If you could bounce up and down in your water, up and down on your pressure plate, I'd really appreciate it, villager number 22. Oh, 23 even. Look, style, don't confuse me. You're giving me the wrong numbers. There we go. Villager number 23 is over here. 23. That means we are nearly halfway there-ish, sort of. What's half of 56? There we go. Villager 24 right there. We got you. Nice. Right, villager number 25. My favourite song's back on again. Yay. Nope. None of you guys. Not many green particles going on. But I think... here we go. I saw him. I saw you change your clothes there, sir. Villager 25, you have a job. Villager 26. It's time. 28 is half of 56. We're nearly there. Come on, Villager 26. Make it easy for me. Plus bruh. Nope. Right down at the end. I saw you. I see you. Thank you very much. One more till halfway. Tell you what, it might be not a bad idea to do is to stop them bouncing when they've got a workstation so that we can see which ones are jobless just by the fact that they're still bouncing. But I'm not going to do that because I'm too lazy. Do it again to Squirrelicious. Come on, Villager 27. Where are you hiding? There you are. I found you. Right, Villager 28, the halfway point. Where are you going to be? Down there, I saw you. I saw you, Villager number 28. Oh, it was you. You did that on the wrong side then. There you go, Villager number 28. You're welcome. We are halfway there. In fact, I'm going to put one of those dome cutters out of the way so I'm not confused. You know exactly how many we've got left to give then. The music at least matches the villagers bouncing. It makes me laugh. Says excited sapling. There we go. I found you. I think it was you, was it? Villager number 29. Oh man, we're over halfway, and so far we haven't done any twice. So what do we know from all of this? We know that villagers in minecarts, even if they're in water, are totally unreliable. If you don't have all of the beds, it's totally unreliable. And that's about it. So what we should take from this is that in future, when working with villagers, don't have them in minecarts. Make sure they've all got a bed, and make sure that they are all in water. Because this seems so far, touch wood, fingers crossed, to be working. He says, totally unable to find villager number 30. I'll go round again. All that villager bobbing sounds like a Geiger counter. Proof that villagers are bad for your health. Yeah, right. Too right. Villagers are they're definitely bad for your mental health. And most people probably need a day off work after dealing with this number of villagers. Number 30 is I'm struggling to see number 30, but the fact that we got all of these workstations to the side now is making it harder and harder to see what's going on, to be honest with you. But it is still easier to see than what was in front. We know never to make a villager breather and just handle one villager at a time, says Pickles. Yeah. All that villager bobbing. Oh, I've read that one. Villagers are morons. Yes, says Mitz. I'm back, says Look Style. Oh, good. Good. I was worried for a second. Come on, villager number... Ah, there we go. There we go. Hiding in the corner over here. I see you. Right, villager number 31. Nice if they played a sound when they linked as well. And you could like locate it based on that. That would be useful. Hi, all, just started watching. What's the water doing, Captain Tactless? Captain Tactless, it appears to be stopping them from de-linking from their workstations. That's the plan. Now, it might be just one of those old wives' tales, but it seems to work every time I've done this. So that's what we're going for. Villager number 31 has been found. We nearly have half a stack of linked villagers. This is incredible news. And it's you, sir, right next to me. Villager number 32 for the half stack. There you go. Oh, enjoy. Enjoy that workstation, buddy. Come on, villager number 33 for the win. I've already seen you. I see you down there. Villager number 33 has been located. Right, villager number 34. Where are you? Where in the world is villager number 34? It's like Where's Wally at this point. They all look exactly the same. Just looking for the one that stands out the most. Okay. Villager number 34, I'm going to say, is probably on the other side then. I have my eyes peeled, but I'm not seeing any sparkles. It seems to be that they only emit the particles perhaps when they're like not in the water. Like once they've bounced out the top of the water, there's a chance of them doing it, maybe. Come on, villager number 34. Don't let the team down. We're so close. Ah, it's you right at the end here. Villager number 34. How did I miss you? Villager number 35 is time. Phoenix says, you know, at this point, if the only thing we get in the next update is parity with Java villagers, I think I'd be okay with it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Just them being only able to find the workstation that they can pathfind to would be perfect. I'd be very happy with that. That's all I need. Just so if they do delink, they go, oh, well, I can't reach a different workstation. I can only reach the one in front of me. That would be great. then there doesn't matter whether they've delinked then, because they'll just relink to the right one. I don't understand why they can't do that, why that's not a thing. Surely that's possible. If they opened up the code for them actually linking to the right workstations in the add-on files, I'd do it myself, but that's all hard coded, which is really annoying. Or at least if it remembered which block you'd put down in which order. You know, if it goes, oh, okay, we're going to give that block an ID that matches that villager's ID. That would be nice. Hey, Foxy, is that playlist available anywhere? Seems to be excellent workout music. It's just music from Epidemic Sound. I just went and got a load of their sort of happy music without vocals and just went through a bunch of them, downloaded them all and put them in a playlist. So it's not a free playlist, it's not free music. You do need to have an Epidemic Sound subscription, but once you've got it, you know, as long as you're not using that music in your videos or anything like that and you're just using it for workouts, then you should be all right. Come on, villager number 36, help me out, bro. Aha! I spy you. I saw the particles. It's you, villager number 36. You have a job. Oh my goodness me. Welcome to your profession. No, not 26. Villager number 36. Why do you require so many signs? Why couldn't you just get it right the first time? We've got 20 villagers left to go. That it should technically get easier at this point, although visually it's getting harder because there's just so much more going on in the area. But there realistically shouldn't be all that many villagers left to have jobs or require jobs. It would be nice if we'd had all of the traded ones actually connected by now, but I got a feeling they're going to be the last ones to actually need a job. True, Wiley Mason says look stealth place, because the only reason I'm doing this is to sell them all of my stone. Behind me I've got two chests full of shulker boxes which have just got stone in. I'm going to be selling it all to these villagers. I see you. I see you. I think it was this one here. No, it wasn't. It was that one there, and I know you could reach it, but you need to have it on the right side, otherwise it's all going to get very confusing. Villager number 37 in the bag. No, that's not a workstation. That is a sign. Come on, villager number 38. Aha! I found you! Villager number 38, you are a winner! You got your name on a sign in my world. Right, villager 39, come on. We're nearly at 40. We are 2/3 of the way there. A bit, sort of ish. There you go, I found you. I found you. Right, villager number 40. Be nice if we got one side like totally filled in. We didn't have to keep going up and down both sides. Come on, villager 40, where are you? Which one are you going to be? It's you right at the beginning here. Hello, villager number 40. You were the first villager in the system. And now you're villager 40. How do you feel about that? It's quite a long way down the relegation list you've become. Right, 41. 16 villagers to go. It was you. 41. Villager number 42, Slack's favourite number. It's you, you're right here. How convenient. Villager number 43, who could it be? Can you sparkle just for me? Yay, you did all the way down there. It's because I asked politely. It's you, sir. Villager number 43. Villager number 44. Don't bang your head on that trap door, but it'll make you even more dumb than you already are. That means you got the re-roll the trades, the ones that you don't have. What that means, you got the re-roll the trades on the ones that don't have stones, says Pickles. They all have stone. I think stone is a standard trade, is it not? It better be. Villager number 44. Villager number 45. It's the second trade. You have to open it up. You have to unlock them with clay first. I'm pretty sure stone is a standard trade. Better be. Come on, villager number 45. You're right down there at the end. I saw you. 45 is alive. 46. There you are, sir. Have a workstation. 47. Oh, this is nearly there with 10 more to go. Just 10 more villagers to go. We are in search of villager number 47. So far, so good. Come on, 47. Don't be shy. There's none of those. They've all got jobs. That's good. Okay. Don't forget, you can unlock them with emeralds too, so you need less clay to unlock the level. Yeah, but I want the emeralds. I don't want to spend my emeralds unlocking them, you see. That's the whole point. So the clay saves me from having to use emeralds to unlock them. Also, I don't have any emeralds at the moment, so, you know, there's that to consider as well. 47! 9 more to go! I mean, it'd be kind of pointless to do this, to sell all of my stone to them for emeralds in order, and then like use half of those emeralds just to have unlocked them in the first place to sell them to. It just doesn't make much sense, that really. Don't make much sense, mate. They also provide 2 times as much XP to the villagers, so level 2 unlocks twice as quick. Exactly, you see. Exactly. Genius. Come on, villager number 48. Who could it be? Who could it be? There's not many of you left without a job. Can't be that difficult to find you. And all of these have got jobs. And there's only 1, 2 on this side that don't have a job. Was it either of you? Yes, it was. Villager number 48, welcome to the team. No, not 38. 48. Right, okay. Villager number 49. Could it be you? No idea. Doesn't look like it. It's a shame. Okay. Villager number 49. Please, bruh, get the job. Is it either of you two? Got a couple of unemployed folk over this direction. You suddenly got a job then. Was that you then? It was. Villager number 49. 7 more to go. I think I saw a sparkle in this direction. Or not. You! There we go. That was Villager 50. 6 more to go. And there you are, straight away. Amazing. 51. 52. Could it be you? Is there someone down there? I saw some sparkling. 52. In the queue. You are number 52. In the queue. 53. Come on. Is it you? You haven't got a job? No. Most of these dudes have got jobs, man. Either you two? No. Come on. There's only you down here that hasn't got a job. Is it you? It is! 53 for the win. 3 more workstations to go. And I believe the only ones that don't have them are on this side now. Unless I've miscounted. Could be any of these guys. Weirdly, not the ones that have already got the jobs, though. Let's find an unemployed looking person. What about you? You need a job? No. Okay. So there's only 1, 2. Well, maybe there was another person on the other side left then. 3. So it must be you. It is! Amazing. 54. 2 more to go. This is absolutely wonderful news. I'm going to have a very quick snooze because it's night time. And the last 2 we will do first thing in the morning. Here we go. We've got 1 here and 1 here. Which one's it going to be? Is it you? It is! 55, which means the only one left is you. Would you like a workstation? You would. Amazing. I've put the sign in the wrong place. 56. Every single villager is now 100% linked to their workstation. All we got to do now is trade. Is the fun part. The fun part. We've traded many stones with them. I can't believe that's finally over. I hope I don't have to do that again. I hope they all of a sudden don't start delinking, because that I would think I'd just cry at this point and just give up as a, Minecraft forever. Right. So next thing we need to do is grab a whole bunch of clay. Here it is. Let's move that out of the way, and let's go trading. Let's get some of them unlocked. Let's grab some stone as well. Why not? Let's see what we can do. Where's that deep slate go? Where's my deep slate box? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we've got many stone. Which one's the half empty one? That one. Excellent. Oh, this is very exciting. Exciting times ahead, peeps. So, you've already been unlocked. You can see by the little badges. You have. Well, you haven't. See, they've all got stone. They've all got stone, which is incredible. You've got nothing. Here we go. So let's grab a whole bunch of clay and make it trading super day. Okay, it is time to start doing medi trading. We need the villagers that don't have the little tags on. Look at them enjoying floating there. All we got to do is take them to level 2, just like that. Might as well grab the XP and the emeralds. They only take 5 pieces of clay each. This is incredible. It's going to be the easiest rolling in the world. Now, one of them just linked to that workstation there, which was slightly concerning. And please don't unlink now that I've started locking you in. Nice. Mend your tools while you're getting the XP. I could do that, I guess. Yeah. Good thinking. I mean, I've got a Guardian farm for that. I don't really need to do that, but okay. Seems though you said so nicely. Oh, I've run out of clay. What? I thought that clay would get me all the way. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's clay making time. Look at all of the emeralds we've got already. Wow, we barely even started. We're absolutely already full to the brim of emeralds. Oh, jeez. I need to go fly somewhere where there's lots of land. Watch them all despawn now, flown away. I wish we had a behavior pack that shows GUI for Shulker Fox contents like they have on Java. I believe there is one for Bedrock. I think it might be on Bedrock tweaks. I think leveling up is the same particle effect, says Timmy C. Oh yeah, it could be the leveling up one. Fingers crossed they haven't delinked. I'll be so sad. Episode 1991, in which Foxy demonstrates late stage capitalism, says Waylander's wondering. They will not delink now, says Rudinanto. Them having locked them doesn't stop them unlinking from a workstation. It just stops them changing professions. So they can absolutely still delink from a workstation. They are not locked into that workstation at all. Nothing in the game can actually lock them into a workstation. If I break one of those workstations, add more villagers to the village, remove villagers from the village, change the beds, or the village expands or contracts, they could all go out of order. And yes, they won't lose their job, but they will lose their workstation and they won't be able to restock. So the only reliability we've got is while that village stays the same size and we don't fiddle with it by adding or removing villagers from it. So yeah, don't get comfortable thinking, oh, I've locked them in now, so they can't change to a different workstation, because they absolutely can, and they will. I should be able to carry all of this stone, shouldn't I? This clay. I'm not going to end up with more than I can actually carry, am I? Only one way to find out. Stand in the middle of the block a bit. That's what happened to me, says Silicon. Yeah. That's why you have to spend all that time going one by one, because it'd be dead easy to just put a block in front of one of them and level them up and go, oh, they're linked now, because it didn't work like that. Don't you love that the maximum world height was raised, says Navi. I doesn't really make a great deal of difference to me, to be honest with you. I kind of think it's useful in some cases, but realistically, you don't need to build up that high, do you? And I guess it's nice to have mountains. That didn't give me nearly as many as I thought it would. Oh, this could be a problem. It's useful when building a giant tower of clay, says Navi. Yes, it is, yes. Right. Oh, yeah, need to hold my pickaxe, don't I? Because it's essential to people that I fix my tool while I level these guys up. Must be the most efficient Minecraft player in the world. Must not rely on my Guardian farm that is purpose-built for fixing my tools I must use every bit of XP I can get from these villagers. I don't think we're going to have enough clay to do this. We are seriously... Oh, that one's already a... Oops. I need more clay, guys. I need more clay. Okay. Well... I suppose I could spend these emeralds on leveling the last few up. Just seems though that we've got a few left that I just need to do. Oh, look how much more slow it is though. It costs so much money. Oof. It is cheaper though, to be fair. It's only 1 emerald. And I'm getting lots of bricks. They'll come in handy. So much stuff I could use bricks for. Switch to shovel. Aha. Switch to axe. There we go. I am now fully prepared. So is it okay for me to not have to worry about the XP anymore? Because I really couldn't care less about it, if I'm being totally honest with you. They are all now level 1 minimum. We have done it. We have locked them all in. They're all ready to sell many, many, many stone. So now all we're going to need to do... Oh, geez, look at all this junk that I've got. is work out... Hang on. How many emeralds we will get from 1 whole shulker box of stone. Oh, actually, I'm going to redo that clip because I didn't like it. The villagers are now 100% all engaged and rolled. We have sold them clay and emeralds to get them all to a minimum of level 1, which means they will all now accept stone as a trade. So now all we need to do is find out how many millions of emeralds we will get for each shulker box worth of stone. This is going to be amazing. We're going to get so much of it. It's going to be incredible. And this is exactly why we needed so many villagers, because the little cheapskates sell out very quickly. So from 1 villager, we can get 13 emeralds. No, more than that. 16. Wow, a whole 16 emeralds there. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Wow. Before they totally lock up. Isn't there a way I can just, like, sell them all? There must be a way. Oh, you're a diamond one now, sir. So, for each shulker box of stone, we get 1.5, not even 1.5 stacks of emeralds. It's not quite as much as I thought we were going to get. Which is 9 and a bit emerald blocks. So how many emerald blocks are we going to get from this? Okay. We've got 88 shulker boxes, which becomes 9 emerald blocks each. We're going to get, oh my goodness, are you ready for this? For all of that stone, the world's most stone in the world, we are going to get just over 12 stacks of emerald blocks. Amazing. And it's only going to take me the rest of my life to do it. Wow. I'm so excited for this stone adventure to begin. It's so many emeralds. It's unbelievable. It hasn't been a total waste of time at all. 49 blocks, says Grey Your maths is different to mine. We've got 88 shulker boxes worth of stone, right? And each shulker box worth of stone gives us 9 emerald blocks. You do 88 times 9, that gives you 792 emerald blocks. Divided by 64, and you get 12.375 stacks of emerald blocks. Winding us up, says Anthony. Who's winding you up? Divide by 20, says Dennis. Why divide by 20? Why do you need to divide by 20? I know it costs 20 stone for 1 emerald, but we just sold a shulker box full and that's how many emeralds we got. So we're not doing it. Yeah, Dennis, we're not doing it by how many emeralds we get for the stone. We literally just sold. You guys are you even watching? So we sold an entire shulker box worth of stone, right? Regardless of the cost, we sold a shulker box worth of stone and we got whatever it was, 9 emerald blocks. So it doesn't matter whether you work out the cost per emerald. Obviously if the prices change, it's going to make a difference. But by selling the full shulker box worth, like I'm doing again now, right, we will get 9 emerald blocks worth of emeralds, providing they're still at that same trade level or same trade value. Which means if we sell every single one at this trade value, as in they haven't gone up in price or they don't go down in price, then that's how many we'll get. Well, sadly I have to leave. I enjoyed this. See you, says Lookstyle Plays. Chris says you didn't count the 5 extra emeralds. You actually get 13 1/3 stacks of emerald blocks. Oh, well, it's close enough. So there we go. 9 plus 5. Wow. We're really motoring now. And for each shulker box then, how many villagers do we lock up in total? How many villagers do we actually get to trade with before they've totally locked up and we have to wait for them to restock? Because we traded with this one ages ago and he's not restocked yet. So how many shulker boxes worth of stone can I sell to this entire system before they've decided they don't want to sell me anymore? So let's find that out now. We've got one villager. 2 villagers. 3 villagers. 4 villagers. 5 villagers. 6 villagers. 6 villagers we lock up doing it. So we can 56 divided by 6. We can trade just over 9 shulker boxes worth of stone to this entire system before they all need to restock. If they restock twice a day, that means we can do 27 shulker boxes a day, which means it's going to take forever. Villagers are great. I love villagers. It's so much fun. Do they have to sleep to reset, says Casey Grandma? No, yeah, they do, but they don't technically, no, they don't have to sleep, but they do need to restock twice a day. They need a workstation that they're linked to, and they need it to be a specific time of day that they will restock at. So they can only do it twice per day, and they'll only do it twice per day, obviously, if they're out of stock or something. So it's not a fast system. It's not a good system. There are far quicker and better ways of getting items, particularly emeralds, in Bedrock Edition for a lot less effort, a lot less tediousness, and a lot less bugs. But, you know, if you like wasting your entire life working with villagers, by all means, make a villager trading hall. But it's great for XP. It's not really, is it? I mean, we've traded, what, already 5 shulker boxes worth of stone? And we're rocking 38 levels. We already started with like 20 odd. So it's not even a great source of XP. Raid farm, says B Speedy. Exactly. Exactly. Raid farm. Get way more XP if you want it. Get way more emeralds if you're interested. Much easier to build. I would never, ever, ever recommend working with villagers. So this video exists to prove to all of you that keep commenting in my videos and my streams to work with villagers, and that villagers are a great source of XP. This is my little ode to you, to go through the effort and the hard work and the problems of working with villagers on Bedrock. And I haven't forced any of those problems. All of those bugs have just happened. I haven't gone out of my way to show the bugs. They've just occurred as I've tried to build it. It's taken us so far over 11 hours to actually build this thing. We've got a handful of emeralds and a whole world's worth of headache. So I don't advise it. Working with villagers is a good source. Rage insanity, says Dave W. Yeah, exactly. If you want to just be thoroughly irritated and angry your entire life, then by all means go and make a villager trading hall. But if you want to actually progress with the game and stop faffing about with things that don't work and don't give you hardly anything back for what you actually want, then I would thoroughly recommend not bothering. Locked up. So now they have all 100% locked up. It is morning, so hopefully they're going to unlock again soon. We'll see, but they're probably all delinked from the workstations now. It took 11 hours to build because you want to figure out your own and need out the quirks yourself instead of doing others, says Mr. Balrog. Yeah, well, I don't like copying from other people. I like to do my own thing. And not everybody is going to know how to do it. And, you know, not everybody wants to go to YouTube and just do the way someone else has done it. Some people appreciate the experience of figuring it out for themselves, which is how I am. I'm not the only person like that. But you got rid of the stone you had, but you got rid of all the stone that you have already, says Casey Grandma. But I could have got rid of that by throwing it in lava. You know, it would have been much easier. I set a zombie free in my trading hall and killed them a couple of times. I ended up having to relink all my librarians. Yeah, that's the other thing, you know. The other argument to this is that, yes, I could zombify them all and get the trays much cheaper. Or I could have built it around a zombie spawner and got the trays much cheaper. Both of those things are totally valid, and I would have got more money for my stone. But doing that, they would all unlink from their workstations and have to do it all over again. So there's swings and roundabouts, basically. Villager hater, lol, says Anthony Bournemouth. Yeah, not villager hater, irritation hater. You know, I don't want to spend my life irritated. I want to enjoy playing Minecraft. Oh, I can't open that there. You silly sausage. I am, aren't I? I'm sorry. Oh, look, he's gone up. He's restocked, but now he's more expensive. Oh, goody. It's going to cost me extra to get rid of all of this junk. Oh, goody. I get even less value for my money. But if it's all your zombie, oh, do you think I'm putting a zombie in here after all the things that we've had going on? You've got no chance. Not going to happen. Oh, there is a knock at the door, which can only mean one thing. That must be the end of today's live stream. Oh, geez, we've gone on an extra hour. Been rabbiting on all this time. So, I guess, time to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back on Thursday morning, same time, same place, and on Twitch on Wednesday and Thursday evenings. Don't forget to check out the video on Saturday. If you haven't already joined the Discord, make sure you do, so you can keep up to date on all the things we're doing. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. Bye-bye.